Okay guys, we got a 2008 Gl550. This is an instructional video on how to replace the thermostat. First thing we're going to do to get some access is take off this center upper radiator support piece. We're going to take off these three bolts here, these two, and these three. Okay, found a couple other things. These are called plastic rivets or privets, rivets. These need to come out also, and this Allen bolt. Actually, it's a star bit. Okay. Before I undo those bolts and take off that center section, I'm going to go ahead and let the coolant start draining. And to get access to the coolant drain, we're going to need to take this underbody gravel shield off. It's got a bolt there, one over there, and a couple along the back. This one's missing a couple of bolts, so it's still secure though. I'm going to go ahead and take that off. Okay, I have the gravel shield off and the radiator drain. I'll show you where it is. I'm going to turn this camera around and see if I can show it to you with it. But I've got this hose right here connected to the drain. Okay, there it is right there. Got my hose on there. What I'm going to do is stick my catch pan under this hose and loosen that drain cock right there. And start draining the antifreeze while I undo the center section above the radiator there. Alright. It's kind of a tight, awkward bend in your wrist to get that screwdriver up in there if you're on the ground like I am. So got the antifreeze draining. I'm going to start taking off that center section. Okay, I've removed all those bolts I was talking about. I actually found that you don't have to take these plastic rivets out. This little air shroud actually comes out with the piece. So I'm lifting up on this center section, and I think it's the hood release cable goes underneath here, and it comes out of these clips here. Okay, also had to remove this. Okay, so there's three of those clips. Hood release cable comes out of those clips, and that's it for that. And look at the access it helps with. That's the thermostat piece right there we're going to take off. We're going to replace that. Next, I'm going to take off the serpentine belt. And there's a tensioner . Okay, there's a tensioner right there. Right there's a tensioner. I'm going to take the serpentine belt off. Okay. The tensioner has a, feels like about a 16 or 17 millimeter nut-shaped part to get on there with your wrench and help you loosen it. Help you relieve the tension on the serpentine belt. Now, I'm one of those guys that I watch the YouTube videos and I say, you don't have to do that. Why is he doing that? You can get in there fine. This is one of those things that some of you out there might say that's not necessary, but this is so easy and it'll help a lot. Take out this radiator fan. Pretty simple. Disconnect this connector right here underneath this box. Take out these two 10mm bolts. Look at this. Okay. Let's see. What's going on with this little buddy? Okay. I'm going to have to use both hands, but get that sucker out of there, people. If you don't, it's probably going to take you longer to do it with it in. So that's what I'm doing. Hold, please. Okay. Don't do that. People, leave it in there. We don't have to take it out. I was pulling it out, and there's a few parts in there that are in the way when you try to pull it up. It comes up a little bit, and then it hangs on something, and I came really close to breaking this little nipple off the radiator. These are delicate, and it is right there in the way. I'm lucky I didn't break that off, so don't do that. I'm going to find out what size that fitting is on there, and I can fit my hand in there no problem. I'll let you know how it goes. Okay, it's a 17mm fitting. As you can see, I've got this serpentine belt down. You can barely make out. Okay, yeah. That bolt right there, above the one in the middle of the screen, is one of the two you have to take off. And then the other one, it's almost, yeah, it's right there. That's the other one. So, what I'm going to do now, this upper pulley, this idle pulley right here, is blocking access to the lower bolt. So, I'm going to take this idle pulley off. That's a female star socket. I'll remove that right now. Okay. It's a E10 torque socket. Pulley just comes right off of there. Sounded like a little washer fell down. So, what we got now? Now we have access. Now we have complete access. Okay, what I'm going to do is start taking those upper and lower bolts off. They look like the same size, E10. So, actually, first, I'm going to take this hose off right here. Pull this little springer out where it stays. It has a little position where it'll click. Almost got it. There we go. Okay. Pull that springer out. The hose should come out pretty easily. Yeah. See that? I just got the hose out. Okay. Just put the hose up out of the way like that. Okay, and I'm going to remove that sucker. Actually, I think I'll disconnect this electrical connector right now. Okay, that sucker is not working like it should. I'm going to just have to get both hands on that connector there. Alright. Okay, I got it off. What you have to do is push down this little thing right here and it'll click. And then you have to push on it and pull at the same time to disconnect it. So now I'm going to put my pan under here because I'm not sure how much antifreeze is going to come out, and I'm going to take that thermostat off. Okay, I want to show you this. This is one of those things where you can take a part off, but you don't really have to. What I'm doing is this Torx bit doesn't fit in there very easily, so I'm just lifting up on this secondary air pump and fitting it in there. I almost got it off. The bottom bolt is no problem, but this one's just a little tight access. So let me finish taking it off. Okay, I just got it off. Now this truck was throwing a code for basically coolant taking too long to heat up. Can't remember what exactly the code is, but so we suspected the thermostat. Dump that bolt out of there. I was just inspecting the thermostat, and it's got this one spot on it. You can see right there. Hold on, let me get it focused. See that brass shiny part? That's where it's been bonding on another part. So I'm thinking this thermostat was just slow to react. That's what threw the code. So get my other one out of the box and put it on. Okay, I got the bottom bolt in, and that top one is giving me some trouble again. What I did is I got my 8mm 1/4 inch socket, and hey, no problems with this. It's thin enough where it fits in that space. So tip of the day, folks. Okay, this is a part where I say installation is reverse of removal. So what I'll do is I'll look up that code and put it in the description of the video. Probably be the main driver of traffic to this video is that code number. So I'll put that in there, and yeah, that's how that hose goes in there and just clicks right back. Thanks for watching. Hope this helps.